Hello there, and welcome to On the Bright Side. I am Daniel, and I am joined by Ben.
Hello.
And today, we've got the finale of Andor, Season 1. I am very excited, but I'm also, I'm sad to not be able to watch this show anymore, It's super good. I like. You like, Ben?
I do.
You like good show? Like Andor, Ben?
God.
Alright. This episode, it seems like everything's going to be converging around Ferrix. We got a funeral. We gotta attend. And there are some people trying to crash the funeral. If you are excited as we are for the finale of Andor, then do me a favor and subscribe. I will continue to do Star Wars stuff whenever it comes out. So hit the bell for notifications to be notified of that. You ready, Ben?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Ben,
What's up?
it feels weird to say it.
Say what?
This is the last time we get to make fun of the logo. And now they forgot this stupid O.
Mm-hmm.
At least for a little bit. Maybe they'll fix it next season.
I would say, hopefully next season, they'll actually spell it properly.
Really dumb bit. Will never not be dumb.
Doesn't mean it won't ever not be funny.
Imperial
Imagine
shuttle
Vader
here.
shows up here. Like, excuse me? I
Huh?
wasn't expecting Vader.
Ooh, we've got some Death Troopers, though. I guess Vader's overseeing Inquisitors killing Jedis right now?
Yeah, that would probably make sense.
Stop looking at me, you perv. Is this the son of the other guy that got tortured and killed?
He'd be insane to come back now. I hope you told him that. Like I said, it was a very short call.
He would be insane to come back now.
But I'm pretty sure we all know that Cassian is insane at this point.
We've got Undercover following Undercover.
All the characters are meeting up. Nice.
Put that on your r/satisfying.
I know, right?
Got a feel for Cassian and I'd be losing my mind.
Which is exactly why he's going to come back, because he's losing his mind. He's going silly, haha, crazy. What is he making?
It'd be a bomb.
Who's this? That's his dad.
Bob Ross.
His dad is Bob Ross. Yeah. If the Empire killed Bob Ross, I'd want to bomb them too.
It's honestly the same.
It is a bomb. Hi, Mon Mothma. Mon Mothma has not had fun a singular time in the entirety of this show.
Yeah.
You're gambling again.
Nonsense.
It's a lie. It's total fantasy.
No, see,
How dare you?
Karen, please.
Private conversation.
You go to Canto Bite. Do.
Hey,
whatever it
Canto
is
Bite.
you need to do.
The part that everyone hates from that one movie. This seems like a act for something.
Mm-hmm.
He's a guy in town.
Cinta's been putting in work.
I feel like if Mom Mothma's lying about the
Bitch,
gambling
I
thing,
told you.
you see how,
What?
remember how the driver's spying on them? I feel like that's her
Mhm.
being like, alright, last resort. If they need to find what happened to money.
Oh yeah, right. Well, Cassian's back. The dumbass. Oh boy. Backstory.
How quickly that's cleaned up. Hard to believe, right? I don't look down, I don't look past the rust. Possibilities everywhere.
Good advice. Poor Cassian.
Where's Biggs?
Not doing it. Not having a good time.
Nah.
Bix has also not had a single good time this entire show.
Remember this. Freedom is a pure idea. Random acts of insurrection are occurring constantly throughout the galaxy. There are whole armies, battalions that have no idea that they've already enlisted in the cause.
You're beginning to believe?
The Imperial need for control is so desperate because it's so unnatural. Tyranny requires constant effort. It breaks. Know this. The day will come when all these skirmishes and battles, these moments of defiance will have flooded the banks of the Empire's authority, and then there will be one too many. One single thing will break the siege. Try.
That was very good. Got me feeling things.
Got recon units.
Snipers know I want him taken alive. I want that message passed along the line.
These guys are all like, dang it, I want to kill!
Oh boy. Guys,
We
we
got-
said alive.
Stormtroopers.
You can close out your Anto-Krieger files.
Still counting the bodies.
We get nothing from a dead body. Someone needs to be in the room saying that.
Well, rest in peace, Anto Krieger. I barely knew you. Which is to say, not at all, really. You know, Dedra's right. You get nothing from a dead body. However, she would torture them, so fuck you. And here he is, the man,
The myth.
the Luthen.
The Luthen.
Hugs. Hugs are nice. Lots of hugs, all around.
I wanted her to.
Sorry your mom's dead.
Tell him he knows everything he needs to know and feels everything he needs to feel. And when the day comes that those two pull together, he will be an unstoppable force for good.
Hell yeah. Tell him he will be the one to stop the Death Star and get the plans. It's like, I'm sorry, what? What is the Death Star?
Gonna take on a full garrison.
Perhaps.
I've done worse.
He's been doing some shit recently. So full garrison, seeming a little less intimidating. Here's my two favorite weirdos. Keep each other's hats? Alright. I love them. Although, after the whole kind of weird stalking thing, Cyril is lowering on my list of characters I like.
He's getting worried.
Best friends. Best friends.
They seem to think
Fell in Luthen.
they're everywhere.
There's the anvil. The man. The man who bangs. The man who bongs. The boy who lived.
Come to die.
Need more instruments in Star Wars.
I'm not sure.
Need to know more about them. Like, look at what are they? What is happening? How do they work? Tell me, Ben.
I couldn't.
You could tell me everything about clone troopers, but you can't tell me anything about the instruments that appeared for 0.5 seconds in the episode.
My priorities are obviously wrong.
I've been told that comedies always end with weddings. What would you call a genre that always ends in a funeral?
Dramas.
Episode
the
3
funeral-
ends in a funeral.
This is true. Tragedy, I guess.
Probably.
Documentary.
Life.
Hear it.
True.
Not seeing it.
Damn. So deep.
They're coming from all over town. I want
4
everything
deep,
we
5 me.
Show of force immediately.
Show of force. Relax. The Empire's all like, fucking marching band. Get ready to kill. Aw, man. Beautiful beard. Is it? The man, the myth, the Luthen. Now when schools go to Disney, they're gonna have to play this sad funeral march through Galaxy's Edge. It'll be super immersive. BMO's like, I am her next of kin. Not Andor.
She's here.
My girlfriend. Son. Please. I don't know if it exactly is, but it's very similar to the theme that's been playing at the end of a lot of the episodes.
Yeah, it is
I think
similar.
it is. Love motifs. Stone and sky and stone and sky and stone. It's a sick beat. Is it a message?
We were sleeping. I've been sleeping.
We must be woke. Dang.
Running away from the
Woke
truth,
Disney.
Perhaps it's too late,
No, it's not.
but I'll tell you this.
Tell me, Maarva.
Do it again. I'd wake up early and be fighting these bastards.
Love her.
Start.
Yep.
That worked. Hey, how dare you? How dare you push over BMO?
That is awful.
Oh my god. With the stone. Oh god. We're fighting now. We're fighting, Maarva. Are you proud of us? No. You can't do that. The bell tower is what gives us strength. If Anvil Man dies, I'm probably just gonna end the video.
Yep.
Hi, Bex. How you doing? I say this every time I see her. The kid with the bomb is gonna do a thing.
Yep.
Oh boy. Ow! Glass in your face. Nice hit. You knocked over the... Oh god, there's more. Fireworks. Impressive amount of damage. Oh god.
Damn.
Yeah.
What are you doing here?
Oh my god. Nice.
Damn.
Oh god. We gotta fight a death trooper. Well, that was quick. Jeez. There's so much chaos, but it's so well directed that I'm like, I can understand everything that's happening. You better not!
This
is Sparta!
Sparta!
Ah, god damn it. Cyril got her.
You were in trouble.
Their vibe is so weird.
I know. I don't know if I absolutely just love it or hate it.
I was gonna say, that's my favorite problematic couple.
Oh god.
Cassian.
Yes. Cassian, Bix. We gotta get the crew out of here.
You're not coming.
Not today, baby.
We got stuff to do.
See you. Take care of Bix.
See me now.
I'm counting on you.
You always say that.
And you always come through.
You can always trust a droid.
Yep. Unless it's our favorite war criminal.
Unless it's our favorite war criminal. Chopper always pulls through, though.
He does.
He's clutched, like, so
But
many
it doesn't
times.
mean you can trust him.
What do you think Andor is gonna do now? Gonna find Luthen?
Hmm.
Take the Y-Wing.
That's what I'm saying.
We're meeting anyway. Mon Mothma is not happy about this. Andor's gonna be, like, on the ship already.
And that wouldn't surprise me.
Yep.
You came here to kill me, didn't you?
I don't think you can afford to kill him.
What game is this? No game. Kill me.
My family's dead.
Or take me in.
There you go. He's giving you choices now. How do you like it? So, like, I think I know what that smile means.
Yeah.
That damn smile. That's the end. So, just go ahead and greenlight, like, 5 more seasons. Right?
I wouldn't say 5. 5 seems to be a lot. I'd say
8
another
more seasons. I'm
say
joking.
another 1 or 2.
I'm
Yeah,
joking,
I know.
Ben, but...
I know.
So we have a rare after credit scene. Hey, it's the parts that we were making.
Yep.
They going on maybe a little bit of a Death Star. Looks like it. That's fun. Alright, that was the finale of season 1 of Andor. And yeah. I think we know that season 2 is
Yeah.
been confirmed and is going to happen. And that's good because this show is good and I like it. I like it a lot.
I think most people I've talked to have agreed with me with saying it is probably the best live action Star Wars show.
Yeah. A lot of people have gone so far as to say it's the best Star Wars anything since the original trilogy. Which we are kind of like, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know if I'd agree with that.
We grew up during, like, when the prequels came out, and then so, like, we're kind of partial to that era, and that's why we like Clone Wars so much. So you and me are, like, kind of on a similar page of like, oh man, the Clone Wars cartoon is one of our favorite things.
Oh yeah.
But this is the best live action show.
Yeah.
And you know, I thought The Mandalorian was super good.
Mm-hmm.
I had my issues with season 2 being like, oh man, this feels like a lot of fan service. And fan service, you won't find me complaining about it, you know?
Yeah.
You won't find me complaining about them having like, oh yeah, here's a reference for ya. I'll be like, tee-hee. Thank you. But this is probably like one of the only Star Wars anything that we've gone through an entire show and there's been no lightsabers, no Jedi, nothing. Yep. I mean, the first season of The Mandalorian also didn't have any lightsabers or anything, but then that changed in season 2. The idea of the rebellion in this is very strong.
Mm-hmm.
I appreciate all the speeches that every character gives about the rebellion. I feel like it's written in a way of like people in real life can take inspiration from this show. Whereas like, I don't know, I've never really felt inspired by, you know, speeches in other Star Wars stuff. You know, Ezra gave a couple of speeches in Rebels, and I've been like, good message, Ezra. But I've never been like, I want to...
There's nothing incredible.
Yeah. But the writing in this show and the acting, the directing, in general, the creation of this show is top-notch.
Yep.
I have a love for the craft of making movies. This just ticks all the boxes. Anyway, that's my thoughts on the series at large. It's very good. But this episode in particular...
I mean, it was one hell of a finale.
Yep. A lot of characters showed up for that. We had that fight that I was talking about was like chaotic, but like I could tell what was going on. It was a good scene where everything quite literally blew up.
Yeah.
The Empire never really is ready, or is rarely ready for when things blow up. A lot of times when we see the rebellion, we always see the Empire panic, because it's like what Andor says. They just can't imagine that anyone would try to stand up against them.
Yeah.
We continue to hear about their horrible war crimes that they commit.
You actually get to see some now, which is nice.
You actually get to see some in this series. The Empire has never felt scarier, but you still have to keep that like bit of like, yeah, but they're fallible. They might be like strong, but they're not invincible.
Perfect. Yeah.
And you could see that with how like they panicked. They panicked at a bunch of people at a funeral, but Cassian got Bix, BMO, other characters I can't remember, off the planet. And maybe they will show up in season 2. I hope we continue to follow them. But Cassian decided to go with Luthen, and he gave Luthen the choice of whether he wanted to take him. Luthen was like, you son of a bitch, I'm in. I hope we get to see Luthen Cassian adventures next season.
Yeah. I'm sure we will. I don't want to say like a Mandalorian type like adventures.
No.
I think we'd get something
I would say it would probably be more similar to Rebels in terms of like, all right, today this is the operation that we're going on, except it's going to be more than one episode. And
I think you're right.
Big stakes, big danger. Big stakes. Anyway, Luthen doesn't appear outside of this, right?
Not that I know of.
So, me being all like, man, he's probably my favorite character from this show. They know that he's the best. They know that they want to kill him off at some point. I know it. I know how you work. I went to adjust my glasses. I'm not wearing them. I know how you work I don't know if I should brace myself for season 2 for the possibility of that happening, but it's higher than this season, for sure.
Yeah.
Cyril and Dedra, I guess they're, like, maybe they'll work together now? I
don't know.
I just... She's just like, how did you get here? And he's all like, I came when I heard you call. And she's all like, thanks. And I'm like, don't thank him. He wasn't stalking you this time, at least. But that's what it would seem like to me. Remember when I was all like, oh man, we're going to have Cassian fight a Death Trooper? And then it just died.
Yeah.
I feel like Death Troopers have been severely underutilized.
Yep.
Then there was that after credit scene with the very cool shot of the Death Star being built. And I don't have much to say about that.
Yeah,
except
that was insane.
Yeah. They got droids doing it. We haven't really seen it get built, I suppose. They're goddamn using those things that they make in the prisons. That's why no one's getting out. Because they need so many of those. Here's my hot take. It's not really that hot of a take, I think. I think you and me are kind of on the same page of like, yes, this show is very good. But after last episode, when I looked on Twitter, I was just like, some people like it way more than me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh no. Because I've seen people that talked about, after last episode, they said, BMO is the best droid in Star Wars. You need to relax.
Yeah, that's wrong.
That's just wrong. There's so many good droids. BMO has had like 5 minutes of screen time. Let's calm down. And also the dogfight last episode. I've seen people said that is the best dogfight in Star Wars.
No.
So we're on the same page about this.
Yeah.
There's a certain point when people feel like they like a thing so much that they have to compliment every single aspect of it and be like, this is peak. And I think social media has enabled people to be like, to just say these things without really understanding what that means. Essentially, I feel that social media has made people get more extreme in their praise and their dislike of things. Because I mean, especially in terms of Twitter, where they limit the amount of space that you have to explain yourself, it just becomes easier to just be all like, for people to be like, Andor best thing in Star Wars. Or Andor boring, Andor mid. You know. That is the main thing that I keep seeing, is that a lot of people are all like, I tried it early on and I just got bored. And then a lot of people are waiting for the season to end to binge it. Which I think is fair. I think this show is pretty bingeable. While I would praise many aspects of this show very highly, and it certainly has some things that I might describe as like the best in Star Wars. Like, I think this might be the best depiction of the rebellion.
Yeah, even if it's extremely young.
Yeah, to say it's the best dogfighting, it's disrespectful to Hera, and also just like Jango Fett versus Obi-Wan.
And just other stuff in the Clone Wars.
I don't want anyone to be like, "Aw, man, my taste in Star Wars is bad." Because my taste in Star Wars is, I like everything.
You like more than I do.
I like more than him. I'm okay with the sequel trilogy existing. I think it's like Yeah, they're not great.
You can probably find more good than bad, whereas I find way more bad than good.
Yeah, I'm like, listen, for the most part, they're enjoyable. I don't have a huge problem with them. They didn't ruin my childhood. I'm fine. And it doesn't seem exactly like Disney wants to scrub those films from existence. At least not the world that those films built. Probably the universe expansion is one of the best things that those films did. They reference Canto Bight. And Canto Bight is famously hated. Star Wars to me is like it changes, it's interpreted by different people who work on the project. It's more of like a collaborative effort than it is one monolithic thing to me. So I'm excited about what pieces get added next. Next Star Wars thing should be Bad Batch Season 2, right?
I think so, yeah.
And then Ahsoka, both of which very excited for.
And then I think it's Mando after that.
Mando Season 3. All good stuff coming. And me and Ben will be reacting to it for sure.
Yep.
Anyway, if you liked my reaction, if you love Andor, and if you love Star Wars, let me know by leaving a like, commenting, and or subscribing. The subscribing thing would be good, and hitting the bell for notifications to get notified of when the next Star Wars thing goes up. There won't be Star Wars things for a while, but you know, I watch other things. I watch like superhero stuff and anime stuff. I hope that I can make your day better, and I hope that you continue to have good days. Until next time, take it easy, and may the Force be with you.